Hello friends, welcome to Senior to Junior Academy. Friends, I welcome you all to our SSB guidance course in which we are discussing about the interview techniques. Friends, in the previous video I have discussed about the interview conduct, how the interview is taken in SSB and the various things that you should keep in mind before appearing for the SSB interview. Friends, in this video I have tried to bring about some of the do's and don'ts that you should keep in mind before appearing for the SSB interview. Friends, this lecture is totally presented by me. My name is Abhishek Kumar Singh and I got recommended from 14 SSB Allahabad. Friends, see, SSB interview is a different type of interview, and some of the basic thing that you should keep in mind before appearing for this interview, I have noted some of the basic point that I would like to bring about in this video. First of all, look smart, cheerful and enthusiastic. You should always maintain a smiley face. You should be more energetic and you should be more confident before appearing in the SSB interview. You must remain happy and calm and respond politely to the interviewing officer welcome remark. Now you should be audible but not loud. Appear keen to speak and respond to the question. You should provide interest. You should show interest in listening to the question and answering it. As far as the sitting position is concerned, you must sit straight and comfortably. Do not fidget and do not keep moving your hands and leg because it shows some that you are lack of confidence in you. There is lack of confidence in you. Keep your legs straight and arm on your thighs. Acknowledge question being asked by gently nodding your head and maintain eye contact throughout. Friends, maintaining eye contact is very important because when you look into the eyes of someone who is speaking, it shows that you are confident and you are listening well. If you have not understood anything, politely ask for the clarification or to repeat the question. You must be clear about the facts and figure regarding your biodata, marks obtained, ranking in competitive exams, date, name of school, institution, teachers and friends. See friends, as I told that these all things you have written in your PIQ. So you must have the clarity about your marks, school, the kind of examination you have appeared. These all are a rapid fire question and I'll be covering a rapid fire question, so you do not need to worry. But thing is that you should have a clarity in your mind whatever you have written in your PIQ. Next is friends, a large number of questions are normally asked at one go in a sequence. Try and remember all these questions and attempt to answer them in the same sequence. If you fail to recollect the question, finish those you remember and then request to clarify for anything. This is a rapid fire question that I was talking about. In a one go, there will be so many questions and you are expected to answer all the question in a sequence. Why in a sequence? Because if you answer this all the sequence, it shows that you have listened well and you have clarity about the facts and figure in your mind. Prepare general knowledge for the interview. You are expected to be aware of a current events. Since you are appearing for officer level interview, this is expected that you must be having a general knowledge about what you are going to do in the interview. Friends, talk about your hobbies, participation in games and sports, adventure activities and any other interest. You must have technical knowledge about your hobbies and game you play. Friends, basically hobbies means that whatever hobbies you have, you must have a very technical knowledge and depth knowledge about your hobbies. If you tell you play cricket, you must be having every basic knowledge about the game of cricket. Friends, utilize your time while waiting for the interview by reading newspaper and journals available in the waiting rooms. Since you are waiting before the interview, there will be a lot of magazines in the waiting room, so you can utilize your time by reading this because it helps you to release your stress. Watch TV news for updating yourself in candidate lines and waiting room. Remain relaxed at ease throughout the interview. Listen to the complete question before attempting to reply. This is one of the important things that candidate is so uh, means if they know the answer, they are in hurry to reply the answer to the question. So friends, so you must have patience. You must listen to the complete question before attempting to reply it. Last but not the least is that be truthful and honest while replying to the questions. Now, do not one of the, some of the don'ts that I have pointed out. Do not be shabbily dressed. Do not be shabbily means you should not be dirtily dressed, wearing a torn clothes. So please do not do these all things. Do not be under stress during the interview. Before entering the interview hall, as I have told previous, you can utilize the newspaper and magazine to calm yourself. Do not discuss the question asked by the interviewing officers. Never lie or put a false statement. If you are well read in advance. If not, do not pretend to have read books and magazine which you have not heard of. See, sometimes if you say that I have a hobby of reading this book, and if you have no idea, then you will be in big trouble. So the things which you do not know, please do not speak about. Do not reply as been told to you by a candidate interview before you. Their question may have a different perspective. See, the same question can be asked to different candidate. That doesn't mean that the answer that he has given that implies to you also, because the question being asked to that candidate may have a different meaning than you. Avoid guesswork. Be polite and say, I don't know, sir. I will find out. If you do not know anything, be polite and just say, I do not know, sir. I will find it out. And please find it out, because it may be asked in the conference also, because these all things are noted. Avoid being rigid and argumentative. And rigid and argumentative means you should not be too firm with your answer, just because the purpose of asking question may be different. So you should not be rigid on yourself and stiff. Don't keep mobile, watch, etc. on personal TV. This is the basic things that I have written. So friends, these all are the things that I thought of bringing out in this this video. So friends, you can, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at s2jacademy@gmail.com. Share knowledge, share success. And friends, in the next 3 video, I'll be discussing about the rapid fire question, what kind of rapid fire question is being asked in the interview. Friends, so share knowledge, share success. Jai Hind.